All right, everyone. I'm just adjusting the camera, getting everything set up for our 10-minute mobility session here. Welcome to this week's Live at 5 on Wednesday. Today, we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm not going to be giving a presentation or whatnot. We're going to be doing some mobility stuff, and I'm going to pull up, one, making sure the camera and the sound is all good, and then two, I'm going to pull up my flow that I want to do here. Okay, that's good there. All right, everyone. So today I'm going to take you through a little full body stretching session here. We're going to be holding most of these stretches and mobility movements for about a minute. So let's get a little more uncomfortable. Let's loosen up the body and let's get a full body stretch session in here. So we're going to start with a little flow. We're going to be going between a downward dog and kind of an upward dog here. So let's push up and drive our heels towards the ground. Push those hips back and hang out in that downward dog. Feel the stretch in the calves and hamstrings here. Hold that for a few seconds. And then from here, what I want you to do is just rock the hips forward and curve the back the other way. There's a couple flies in here. Oh. And push back up to a downward dog. We're just waking that body up. This is something you can do like midday just to get the full body working. And then go back forward, rock forward. Oh. And push back to downward dog again. And rock forward. We're going to do one more here. And push back, downward dog. And rock forward. And push your hips up. And what I want you to do here is put one knee down on the ground. And then we're going to go one leg forward. The next one is going to be getting the hip flexor here. I'm going to be starting a clock, and we're going to hold this hip flexor stretch for 1 minute each side. One knee is forward. We're going to be driving our hips forward, and you're going to try to feel that stretch right here in the front here. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and holding. And just breathe. You don't have to force anything too much here. We're just rocking forward, holding. Feel the stretch there. You might feel the groin if you're tight. If you need more of a stretch, what you can do is gently and slowly take those hands to the inside, still forcing those hips towards the ground. I like to stay straight up here. It's not like I'm super duper flexible. I can still feel a stretch here. So we got 30 seconds to go here. Again, long stretches. 1 minute each side on most of these stretches. Most people hold their stretches for like 10 seconds and call it good. We're holding for 1 minute. So after this, in about 15 seconds, we're going to switch sides, and then we're going to come back to this and do a little bit of a variation of it for the quad. All right? Keep holding. 3, 2, 1. Good. Slowly come out of that. Let's switch knees. We'll start the other side. 3, 2, 1, and go. Good to hold these long stretches, especially after your workouts. That's when the muscle's going to loosen up and relax. You don't want to do it before your workout because you don't want your muscles super relaxed and loose when you're going to, maybe do some weightlifting or wanting them to move fast. That's why we do dynamic stretches in our warm-up and static stretches like this in our cool-down. Good. Keep working here. It is a hot one here today, so my garage is a little toasty. So I'm going to drink some water while I stretch. I wish I had a good story to tell you or something. Keep pulling. We got about 15 seconds left here. And then after this, I'll show you the quad stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. So we're going to switch back to the first leg. I'm going to show you with the bench and with your arms here. So this is a little bit more advanced. What I want you to do with the hands is you're going to drive forward in that quad stretch and then lift up your back leg, grab it with one of your hands, and try to pull your foot towards your butt. If you can't do this, what you can do as well is find a couch or a bench and prop that back foot up on there and then be in that position as well, and you can push your butt back towards your heel, okay? We're going to do this one for 30 seconds each side. 1 second, let me get in position here. I'm going to use my hands. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. So I'm actively pulling my foot towards my butt, and I'm feeling a stretch in the quad, the front of the leg there. We're just holding for 30 seconds here. As you're doing these stretches, notice if one side is tighter than the other. That'll give you a good indicator of what you need to work on. And it might point to, if you have anything that's like a nagging injury, might be because one of your sides is tighter than the other. 3, 2, 1. Good. Release. Let's switch sides. Here we go. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Other side. Go. 30 seconds. After this one, we're going to be hitting one of my favorites, which is a pigeon or a figure 4 for the hips. And we're holding that one for a minute. We keep holding this one. We got 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and release. Good. So the next one, 2 options. Pigeon, which is crossing the leg across the body, and then drop that knee to the ground and try to keep your knee kind of at 90 degrees here and prop yourself upright, or you can go down to your elbows if you're flexible enough for 1 minute each side. The other option, if you can't get in that, is take your left ankle and put it on your right knee and then grab through your right leg and pull it towards you for that stretch and hold that for 1 minute each side. All right, here we go. We're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. And we're holding this for a minute, so get comfy. Feel the stretch in the hip, not this one, the other one, but you should feel it in that glute, in the hip. And the more you keep yourself upright and the more you keep yourself at 90 degrees at the knee, the more you're going to feel this stretch. It's one of my favorites. What else we got coming up? Ooh, we got some good stuff coming up. Except there's this little fly that keeps landing on me. Keep holding. Got 20 seconds left, and then we'll be switching legs. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, come out of that nice and slow. Let's switch legs. Here we go. We're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Again, take note. What side is tighter? This side is the tight side for me. Still breaking a sweat. Just by stretching, but it is hot in here. Oh, yeah. Keep it up. Keep holding. Got 20 seconds left here. Ten more seconds. After this, we're going to head to a pancake stretch. That's going to be a fun one, too. 5, 3, 2, 1. Good. Slowly come out of that. Next one, we're going to sit on our butt. We've got a pancake stretch for a minute. So this one's really going to show a lack of mobility in some of you. We're going legs out wide, and for me as well. Legs straight. Try not to let your knees come off at all, okay? Sit up, and then reach forward here, and we're going to hold that for a minute. Now, one option is if you have something nearby that you can help anchor yourself or pull yourself down, you can use that, okay? Here we go. Let's start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. So this one you're going to feel in the groin, maybe the hamstrings, maybe the lower back if you're tight there. Oh, it's a good one. I like using a weight to gently pull myself forward. I'm not forcing myself into anything here. And I want to make sure that my legs stay straight. If you feel yourself popping off and bending your knees too much, then back out. As I check the comments. Perfect. Good. Keep holding here. Keep holding. We're almost there. After this, we're going to be doing a little variation here. But keep holding first. Go a little further here. Pull yourself a little bit further if you can. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Come out of that nice and easy. Take your right foot and bring it into your body. We're staying with that left leg straight. Keep that super straight and then turn your body towards that left foot and go straight for it. Even if you can only get your shin, that's fine. Go as far as you can by keeping your leg straight, and we're stretching the hamstring here. Ready, go. Just 30 seconds each side. So this one's targeting the hamstring, but you also might feel it in your hip and groin in the other leg, that bent knee, just by getting in this position. 35, 45, 55, 05. We're almost there. And force your forehead towards your knee. 10 seconds. Here we go. A little bit deeper. We're not here just to relax. We're working on some mobility here. 2, 1. Good. Slowly come up. Let's switch sides. So right leg's going to go straight. Left foot comes in. And I'm going to reach forward in 2, in 1, and go. 9:45. We're almost done. It's going to go a little longer than 10 minutes if that's okay with you, because I want to get some upper body stretches in as well. 10 seconds. Here we go. 5, 3, 2, 1. Good. Come out of that nice and easy. So the next one, we're going to hit the chest here. We're going to go on the ground. And what I want to do is go bent elbow at 90 degrees. And what you're going to do is roll up to that arm, but push your chest into the ground. So you should feel it right in here. All right, we're holding for 1 minute each side. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. One of my favorites for the chest here. If you find yourself in some bad posture, sometimes our chest gets super tight. So this is a great way to loosen it up. So then you can roll your shoulders back more and have better posture. How about that? Or if you're just sore in your chest like I am, this feels good too. Make sure to breathe. Don't hold your breath the whole time. That'd be pretty impressive, though, because we're about 11 minutes in. All right, we got 10 seconds here. Take it a little further if you can. 3, 2, 1. Slowly come out of that. We're going to switch sides. Here we go. We're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Woo, tight. All right, we're going to get through this side, and I got one more for you afterwards. I know we're pushing the time limit. But that's okay. Feels good. And breathe, take some deep breaths. Especially if you're on a good stretch here, if you're really feeling it. Oh yeah. A midweek stretch session feels really good. I try to pick about 2 or 3 of these to do every single night, but it's always good to have a nice, dedicated stretch session like this, where you're hitting everything. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly come out of that. So this last one, everyone's going to need a bench or a couch or something to prop their elbows up on. What we're going to be doing is for the lats and shoulders here. So what we're going to do is drive our elbows into the bench, and you can lace your fingers together or like you're praying here, and what I'm going to do is push my chest towards the ground, and what I'm actually doing is getting a stretch through my shoulder and through my lat here, and we're going to hold for 10 seconds, and then come back up, and then push back down and hold for 10 seconds, and come back up. We're going to do that 5 times. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Sorry if you don't have a bench. I'm sure you have a couch at home. You can use that. If you don't have a couch, I don't know what's wrong with you. 2, 1, and come up. Reset. Here we go. 2, 1, and push back down. Drive that chest over the ground. Try not to round the back too much. We're trying to stretch the shoulder. And if you round the back, you take away from that stretch. 2, 1, and come back up. 2 down. 3 to go. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Drive that chest towards the ground. 2, 1, come back up. 3 down, 2 to go. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Number 4. 2, 1, and come back up. 4 down, 1 to go. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and last one. Go. Ooh. Almost there. Taking 5 seconds longer. 4, 3, 2, 1, and good. Whew. All right, 14 minutes. I went a little over. I said 10 to 15 though, so we stayed in that time range. That's what I got for you today. Whew. Hopefully a little bit more loosened up in the legs and the upper body. Those are some of my favorites. I'll start doing more of these mobility sessions here. You know, some are going to be more lower body specific, some upper, some full body like this. But we'll change it up. It's good to get it done, especially these midweek, loosen up. Thanks for showing up, getting this done, and I will see you for the next workout.